It's time for another episode of Fireworks Brigade Masterclass.
Desperados.
By Happy Family. See that? Listen to the echo. That's just the echo of it.
All right. So what are those? What effects are those?
Brocade crowns.
And they're gold with
the gold with green tips.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
That one's
like
just
a silver
gold.
tip. Yeah.
Silver tip?
Yeah. Well, like a white strobe.
Yeah. It's faster than the other
Yes.
one. With 25 shots. I would
Yeah.
imagine. Now here's
There's your 5. Nice big brocades though.
And here's like the finale.
Yeah.
Oh,
then-
here's the finale.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So see, it's 10 slow shots and then 3 volleys of 5. How do you like the label, Desperados?
You know what? That really that looks like a bottle of Corona or a bottle of
Yeah, it's supposed to be tequila.
Tequila. It looks like a beer bottle.
It says tequila on the bottom the
Where?
bottle.
Oh yeah, Desperados
Yeah,
tequila. Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, well let's okay, whose cake is it?
This is by Happy Family.
And who is Happy Family?
Happy
They're
Family is another company in China. Not such a big company. A lot of people don't know Happy Family Fireworks. But we carry a whole Happy Family lineup, and all their products are really, really very good. Anything with the Happy Family label on it, I tell people you won't be disappointed. Very big breaks, really nice colors, and some noise to it as well.
Okay. So well, it's what? It's 500.
It's 500 grams. It's 25 shots, and it's got some nice colors, some greens and some golds, and it's got shoots like 10 shots singly, big brocades, and then it goes into a rapid firing of volley of 5, and then it does that 3 times. So it kind of got your slowness, and then you got your fast.
Right, so this is kind of like a finale cake.
Yep.
So the end of it, and we'll play it so you can hear it and watch it. So, was this your label, your idea for this label?
Yes, that was my label based on Desperados in Cabo San Lucas.
There's a
restaurant
place called Desperados.
Desperados, yes.
Oh, yes.
There's always a method to my madness.
Uh-huh.
See, when you think I'm vacationing, I'm actually looking for labels.
You're filling up the bucket.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised you didn't name it Saloon Bar.
It's coming.
Let's do an instant pre-play. So these aren't round per se because it's a different
these
effect.
are brocade. Yeah, these like some people call it like the spider.
It almost looks like a tequila plant, a cactus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever they use for tequila.
The
Agave. Yeah. Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, then the last 5 are almost simultaneously. See?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. You know, the hardest thing when you're making fireworks is sometimes you have to make the effects really fast to keep the cake interesting. But sometimes too fast, people first thing they say, well, how long does this last? And then, basically.
Well, they think if it lasts longer, they're getting more for their money.
Yeah, but sometimes when you have a cake last too long, it's so boring and you wouldn't be fun to watch. Mm-hmm. So what we try and do now, there's only so many effects we could do. So what we try and do now is maybe have some slower shots, some fast shots, have a finale at the end so people know it's the end of the cake, and then
right.
No matter which one they get for their backyard, the end of that cake can be, if you buy one cake, you want to have a finale ending, so that's like,
right.
So
we have a finale ending. Yeah, so, the finale's already in there.
So we try and do a lot with, even as these shot cakes, we'll have maybe 30 shots go out very fast because that's the effect you want. And then we try and slow it up with some straight shots. So we try and change angles just to keep the cake interesting by using the same effects, or the effects we have to deal with. So a lot of it is done with shooting. And that's half the battle is, trying to pick a timing of the shots to keep it interesting, but yet not be too fast to make it not worth your money. I mean, I've looked at some cakes that last 13 seconds. You're like, wow, that's great, but
13 seconds.
geez, I mean, 13 seconds.
That's hard to sell.
And the guy
yeah.
says, oh, $50 and it's just 13 seconds, you know.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's the line that's the line you're trying to cross, and you're limited to how much powder you can put in there and how
Mm-hmm.
much you can do, not only by price but by the government, right? You can only put so
Yes.
much in there. So it really just becomes, and that's why it's so important when people come to see you and you help them with a show, because you ask them, what do you want? You want color? You want loud? You got, what do you want? What do you want? And we can get that for you.
yeah, and you
but
try and find out what
Balance
kind
it
of
out.
show they're trying to put on, you know.
Right.
And then depending on their budget, then it's easier for me to pick a finale knowing your budget, or pick what cakes if I know your budget, you know.
Right.
And of course, the bigger budgets, you're like, all right, we're going to use some 9-shot racks, and we're going to use this for a finale. And you can kind of tweak it up a little bit, and we still give them some smaller cakes too to start off the show with, and
Right.
so stuff like that.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's good. Well, I like that master class. Another master class, couple of them down. We'll get those up on YouTube if somebody wants to see the videos. Or we should mention they can go to Star-Fireworks and see the videos as well. But you won't be able to hear our great commentary.
Yeah, Desperados
And how much is Desperados?
Double jar. Desperados, I think, is right around $44.99, something like that, $44 to $50 range.
No, so why would that one be cheaper? They're both 500 grams.
Well, because 9-shot racks got more labor. I mean, you look at the size of the box, the tubes, the powder in
okay.
each tube. This is easier. It's a square cake. The 9-shot Brigade, the 9-shot only comes 2 to a case.
Right.
This comes 4
That's
to a
what
case.
I was going to say. So
Yeah.
the shipping costs more
Yes,
for those.
shipping
'cause-
costs more.
Yeah, those are tough to ship because if you know what we're talking about, it's a box with the tube sticking up off the
Yeah.
top. Desperados are just
Square cake.
Square
yeah.
cake. Yeah.
So this will become a 4-1 cake there with a 2-1.
Let's take a quick break, and then we're going to get back and we'll do a little fireworks news, and then we'll be done.
Sounds good.
All right.